Bike bells chimed to the beat of chants demanding for a landfill search on Friday. Search the landfill, cancel gangs! Search the landfill, cancel gangs! Cycling protesters rode through Winnipeg's downtown calling for the cancellation of the World Police and Fire Games taking place in the city.
City and province are choosing to spend money on this party for cops, basically. I think, that's really insulting to community who's been clearly asking for things that they need.
Daniel Friesen of Winnipeg Police Cause Harm helped organize the protest. He says the millions in funding handed out by the province and city could be better suited for social services and looking for the remains of Indigenous women believed to lay in nearby landfills. But Mike Edwards, COO for the Games, says they bring much more than just thousands of first responders to the city.
So there's an economic impact. There's a cultural element of bringing athletes from 70 different countries around the world into the country, into Winnipeg.
While the full economic impact won't be known until after the Games, the cost of the Games is around $17 million. Funding from all levels of government combined amount to around half of that. Edwards explains where that money will go.
It's a combination of operations as well as anything from venue rentals to our marketing to engagement within our opening ceremonies and our Athletes Village, which are where our cultural element. And
Camp Mercedes is set up right next to the cultural element of the Athletes Village, set up to remember one of the women whose remains are thought to be in the landfill. The irony is palpable, says one protester.
The timing for the Games couldn't be any worse with the need to search the landfills at the moment. It actually feels incredibly disrespectful as a resident of Winnipeg who is in support of searching the landfill to invest in games and extracurricular activities for police.
Winnipeg Police Cause Harm claim the World Police and Fire Games have racist roots. The first games took place in California in 1967 as a morale boost during mass tensions with Black liberation and anti-Vietnam War movements.
So that spirit, of course, is going to be carried with the Games. I don't think that's something we should be putting public money towards.
Edwards denied that claim, saying in an email to APTN News, both the host society and federation unequivocally stand for diversity and inclusion, as these games were founded in the principles of camaraderie and athletic competition. A stylized American flag known as the Thin Blue Line flag popped up at the Los Angeles Police Department tent at an event on Sunday. The flag is associated with the Blue Lives Matter movement, a rebuttal to the Black Lives Matter protests against police brutality. Mike Edwards was quoted by another news station saying that the Games support freedom of expression and would not dictate the use of the flag. He says freedom of speech is also supported as designated protest zones are set up at events.
We respect everybody's right to for their freedom of expression, and so we don't want to impact that in any way. But we still want to, work alongside and work respectfully, and we still maintain that offer for open dialogue to engage with them, so that we can have that conversation.
But Friesen says it is not enough.
The only reason to have a protest zone is so that protest can be criminalized elsewhere, and we won't stand for that.
Sav Jonsa, APTN National News, Winnipeg.